Welcome back. The last component in this section is the progress bar. Bootstrap just calls it progress. So you can find it under components, progress, and this is to make a progress bar. So things that look like this, that show how completed a certain thing is, a task, a process. I don't know, I've seen them used on resumes before to show like skill levels, but to show some meter or level of something. I'll just give you a quick tour. You can put a label in there. You can set a height, different colors, of course. You can put multiple bars within a single one, make them striped, and make them animated. You can kind of see that there. So this will be a quick one. The first thing we need to know, you make a div with the class of progress, and then another div with the class of progress bar. So that first thing, the div class progress, is the entire possible range of the bar. And then the class progress bar is the amount that is completed. And then what we do is just give it a width, a percentage usually, and that takes up that percentage. And then this is all about making it accessible, which we'll come back to. So we can play around with it now. If we do we can just start at the top. Let's make a container, and then we'll do a dot progress. And if we just do dot progress, we actually get the bar. It's just nothing's in there. So I'm going to add an H1, just says progress bars, just so we clear some space. And then in here, we do dot progress dash bar. And then we give it a style width. And let's set it to 30%. And there we go. And we could do a second one, and have that second one go 98%. That's a bit, let's do 90%. Okay, and we probably want to add some padding or some margin. So I would probably come in here and do, what do we want to do? Margin bottom 3? Sure, that works. Now there's this note about accessibility again, that what we want to do here is add in aria value now, aria value min, and value max. So this tells people who are using a screen reader the maximum and minimum possible values and the actual value. So in our case, like with this, let's do the second one here. We would say first role equals progress bar. I'm just going to copy all this over and update it. So role is progress bar. Get rid of I didn't mean to duplicate the style. That says what it is. The value now in ours is, what did I set it to, 90? Yes. And that's assuming it's out of 100. Now our thing might not go out of 100. Our min is definitely 0. Our max is 100 for now, but it's up to me to change that. Maybe this scale is actually from 0 to 10, in which case our value now is not 90. It would be 9. But leave it at 90, and we don't see anything different, but it just makes it understandable to people who are using readers. To add a label, you just add text inside that div. So here, I come to that div and add 90%. And we have our label. All right. We can add a height. So it says we only set a height value on the progress, the outer div. So if you change that value, the inner progress bar will resize automatically. So if we wanted to, we can come up here and do style equals height, like 30 pixels. I don't really like doing that personally in line, but it works. We can change the colors, of course. So we just give the progress bar itself a different color. So we do BG success, for example. And there's our success progress bar. We can have multiple bars in there. So let's duplicate this one. And let's get rid of that height. What we can do is give each one a different width, assuming that we do our math correctly. So we don't want it to be, here, I'll make this a little larger. Let's do, instead of 90%, let's have this first one be 10%, and let's have it be danger. And then I should update this value here to be 10. And then we duplicate it, and let's make this second one 30%. And make that one warning. And then one more, which will be, 15%. And this one, we'll give it a different color as well. Let's do info. And there we go. Oh, I need to change the labels. And I might, rather than just percent, I might want to put something in here like bad, okay, great. I don't know what this actually signifies, but we can put labels in there that aren't just numbers. We can make things striped. So to make something striped, you do progress dash bar dash striped. So let's duplicate this one again and get rid of the height one more time. Progress dash bar dash striped. And if we take a look, there we go, we get the stripes. What we can also do is make it animated by doing progress bar animated. So we still need the striped, but then progress bar animated. And hopefully it's picking up on the video. It is indeed animated. So I will actually duplicate this and do one that is animated and one that is not, just so that you have a reference for both of them. Okay, so there we go. That's it for progress bars. So we make a div, progress, and another div inside called progress bar with a class progress bar. And then we give it a width to set how much of it is completed. We can put multiple of them in there. We can put labels in there, and then we can make them different colors, make them striped, and make them striped and animated if you like that. And that's it for progress bars.